It has been nearly a year since the stock market hit record highs, and since then, the indices have made little progress, enduring wild swings, as you all know, along the way. But can the bull market resume after a 12-month break? Mike Santoli takes a look.
It was a lost year for Wall Street. This week marks the first anniversary of the stock market's all-time high, and it follows a year of treading water with a couple of scary plunges along the way. The S&P 500 index is now about 3% below its May 21st, 2015 record high of 2130. Given the circumstances, it could have been a good deal worse. Corporate profits have declined for 3 straight quarters and are running about 7% below forecasts from the time stocks peaked. Most foreign markets suffered declines of at least 20% at some point in the last year. The U.S. economy has been too sluggish for the Federal Reserve to follow its plan to lift interest rates to more normal levels. And the race for president has followed a surprising path and now revolves around the theme of economic unease. So what then has been supporting stocks? Well, in part, it is those low interest rates. The 10-year Treasury yield has slid below 1.8% from 2.2% a year ago. Investors craving income have been feasting on dividend-rich stocks. This has driven the Dow Jones Utility Average up about 13% in the past year, the same amount that the Dow Transportation Index has dropped due to worries over sluggish global trade. This sort of rotation among sectors has allowed the major indexes to hover unusually close to their old highs without matching them. It has also kept stocks from getting much cheaper, though, as corporate profits have stalled. The S&P 500 trades just under 17 times expected earnings for the coming year. That's just slightly below its valuation of a year ago. Of course, if today's profit projections are a bit more plausible than the over-optimistic forecasts of a year ago, stocks could certainly muster a run at those old highs. In other words, it will likely take a better economy and revived business activity to energize this meandering market. Unfortunately, it will likely be months before we'll know with any confidence if this is a good bet. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Mike Santoli at the New York Stock Exchange.